Ah, Whiterun, the city of trade and bullying. As beautiful as when I left it. So how you guys doing? I promised you guys a part 2 of that Whiterun video I made a few months ago, but I never actually got to it. The deal was if I hit 50 likes on that video, I would make a part 2, and we managed to do it, so... Now if you haven't seen that first video, I strongly recommend it, and I will have it linked in this corner right here. I hope I'm pointing at the right one this time, because usually I just point at whatever. It's there. So once you're done with that video, you'll understand that my Whiterun looks like this. And I think it's as beautiful as I could have done it back then, but now I have more knowledge and I have more mods. That's the most important part. So I'm back. I know I haven't had a video in a while, but here we are. Perfect for Christmas time, alright guys? So let's go right into the video. So I'm using the special edition of Skyrim, so that means that these mods are definitely available for the special edition on PC. I don't know if they're available for Legendary Edition or Xbox, but I encourage you guys to do your research. In my first video, I only touched Whiterun inside the walls, so I thought maybe this time we can go outside and expand and make it bigger. So outside of the city, I noticed that there were these Khajiit traders with an orc guard right outside the city. I'm not sure if that was caused by a mod. I don't think so, but I think they add a great addition to the city because you know, we have more civilians now, and that's cool. I mean, they don't really count as civilians because they're Khajiit traders and people are racist, but it doesn't matter. So my first mod today is Cutting Room Floor. Now I know this is a very popular mod and you guys probably know more about it than I do, but I know it adds some cut content from the game, namely this house right here. So this house is right in front of the stables, right outside the city gate. I think it is the old lady's house. You know that old lady that lives in Whiterun and for some reason didn't have a house? Well, it's there. And I think that this mod also adds Nazim's house somewhere, like the farm that he owns, but I have no idea where it is. To be honest, I didn't really look. But as I usually do, I encourage you guys to download the mod and explore for yourself. And now I'm pretty sure this mod exists for Xbox because it's very, very popular. It would be a shame if they actually just kept it for PC actually. The interior of the house is very, very nice. And I don't know if she ever comes home, but you know what that means. You can claim it for yourself. It's very convenient to have a house right here. I mean, Breeze Home is nicer, but you know what I mean. The next mod I have in store is Little Library of Whiterun. Now I think that this mod is really, really cool, but it does have some limitations in my opinion. I do think that the exterior is very subtle and a little bit boring if you ask me, but you know, the interior is what this mod is really all about. So this house is not very far from the stables, just a little bit further away than Olava's house, but I mean, you gotta go for a walk to read a book, right? It is very cozy, very lonely, but still nice. You know, it's cool. It's very relaxing to just stay here and just read a book and just chill. After a really long night of fighting, I think this is the perfect way to just spend your evening. You know, it's probably 2 in the morning and you're very tired, so you think, let's just go to Skyrim and just chill. And so I don't know if this library has all the books in the game, but I know there's a vast collection. So if you really wanted to read things and you want them all in one simple area, here you go. Just handing it to you. I don't know if this could count as a player home, but it sure feels like it. I mean, there's a bed here and look at me. I'm just like making myself at home, just like sweeping the floor and sitting down and whatever. And what I found funny is that my character reads each page at a time. No, literally, it feels like it looks in the shot as if he ripped a page from a book and he's just reading it. So next mod would be Whiterun Shack. Now, this house is a little bit farther next to a small river. And again, the exterior is very simple, but it really works well. I mean, it's a little shack and it has a boat and stuff. I mean, the boat is way too big for that river, but you know what I mean, it still looks cool. The interior of this one is really nice. If you thought the library was nice, this one is like, Same thing as with the Library of Whiterun. I have no idea if this counts as a player home, but it really feels like it. I mean, this is one of the most beautiful shots I ever took in this game, and I think I'm simply in love. It's just so great to see the fire sparks with all the shields and stuff. Such a homey feeling, right? It's a very nice area where you can be as close to the city, but you know, there's no Nazim douchebag that will bother you, so there you go. I also use the Ultimate HD fire effects because I really don't like the vanilla fire that much, and I think this texture, or this animation, whatever it is, very crisp. Love it. Now, these were very small changes that I had to the city, and we're gonna get into the big guns right now. This one is huge, and it will change everything. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Come on, clap if you're ready. I'm ready, let's go. Capital Whiterun expansion. Now this adds so many things. It just makes Whiterun completely unrecognizable. It's... Where am I right now? So it changes the look of the buildings, it adds this cool wood floor on the main street, and it adds even new areas to the city. Like, it literally makes Whiterun bigger. Now, not everyone will like the wood, but I really think it's a really cool idea. It just makes the entire city more homey, in my opinion. Now, right now, it really feels as if I'm not playing Skyrim. And you know, this was actually the original goal of this series. Like, I wanted to transform Skyrim into a next-gen looking game. And I think I'm doing a really great job at this moment. If you think so too, leave a like. So as I said earlier, it adds new areas to the city, such as this place, which can also be dubbed as a player home. It's nice, homey, and very spacious. In my opinion, a little bit too empty, but I'll take it, you know, I'll take it. This mod, however, also proves to be a pretty big problem to my immersion, but I managed to fix it somehow, and I'll explain in a second. So, there's this ugly, very ugly piece of land just floating above this garden looking thing, and it really annoyed me. So I went on Reddit and I actually like asked people like, hey, how do I get rid of this? Because I cannot disable it. If you went into your commands and you type disable, it won't work. It will just disable the ground under it, which is what I wanted to keep. So people told me I need to go into the creation kit and manage it from there. And I was like, dude, I don't want to learn how to mod. Like, what is this? I want to download other people's mods and use them in my game. I don't want to make a mod myself. But I went and created a patch myself, so I had to learn how to navigate the creation kit for this video, so it took me so much time, but I don't know, I just managed to do it somehow. If you see here, I actually recorded it, so that's what I did. I just put the land lower, and if you guys need this patch, just let me know. If you actually download these mods and you have the same problem, just let me know. I will gladly give the patch to you, free of charge. It's all about communism on this channel, alright? No, we're not, I'm just kidding. And now Whiterun looks crisp. I think it looks really cool. Yeah, I really like this mod. I think it's cool. So let's just take a second right here to admire the city in its current state. And I guess we could call it a day now, but you know me. I will never stop. So the next mods, I actually downloaded 2 mods at the same time, and these are Fortified Whiterun and Perfector Whiterun at the same time. Now, Fortified Whiterun makes the walls thicker and more aggressive looking, and Perfector Whiterun adds more plants. Some of you will think I'm crazy, but I really like the plants in my cities. I just love the detail that it adds, and it actually, you know, even if it looks like a forest rather than a city, I don't know, I just feel more at home at it. I don't know why.
But Christian, how does the city look from above?
You'll regret asking this question, little Timmy. Look for yourself. Yeah, you guys might be right. I am crazy, indeed. But I don't know, I just really like the look of it when I'm actually in the city. Above, I agree, it looks really way too crazy and it's very laggy. But once I'm in the city, I don't know, it feels really good. Anyway, going back to Fortified Whiterun, the main difference is the entrance of the city. This mod will actually make the Battle of Whiterun quest look so much cooler, since Whiterun will actually look like it has defenses and stuff, because let's be honest, Whiterun is kind of a wimp city in the vanilla game. Now, there's only one area in this city that I haven't touched in either videos, and that is Jorrvaskr. And I have one perfect mod. This is Jorrvaskr. No, that's actually the name of the mod. I didn't make it up. Now, if I'm honest with you guys, I don't know much about this mod and what it adds, because I don't really spend much time in the vanilla Jorrvaskr, and I just downloaded this mod for the heck of it. I didn't want to like do a comparison because I'm lazy. But you guys, I encourage you guys to explore this mod for yourself. I think it's really cool. It just adds new areas to Jorrvaskr, especially the basement. Like, for example, this room that I'm pretty sure was not there in the vanilla game. Like, I really don't remember this, and it's kind of cool. It's like a trophy room with all the animals and stuff that they kill. That's kind of cool. But I have one question. One thing that really doesn't make sense for me is why in the world would the companions need so many beds? Aren't there like 5 companions and that's it in the entire game? Like, every single shot I'm showing here is a different room. I don't know why. I don't know why they need so many beds. There's not even that many civilians in Whiterun. But I'll take it, whatever. Also, I think this new bar area is cool. So yeah, I encourage you guys to download this mod. So I think that will be it for these mods in the video. All the mods, as always, will be in the description, so if you want to download it for yourself, go right ahead. Now, before you click off this video, I have something really cool to show you. So you guys know, I'm a nerd. You're a nerd, probably. I don't know you, but you're probably a nerd, let's be honest. So, you know, at the end of my videos, I usually have like a comment shout out. Well, today, I'm actually gonna have a small shop shout out. Small shop shout out. Woohoo! Small shop shout out. So I have this thing right here that I bought a few, oops. That should be good. So I bought this thing a few months ago and I thought it was really cool. You just hang it on the wall and it's a really nice decoration piece. So I got it from this really cool shop called Fandom Decor Shop. And I'm going to unbox a second one right here that I got. And this is a custom made. Oh, and my address is on it. No, I need to censor that. Oh no. So I thought it would be really cool to actually unbox this with you guys. I've had this box sitting in my room for about a month and a half because I didn't get to making a Skyrim video, but now we're here and we're gonna open it together. Let's go. Now I already know what it looks like because I've seen the photos, but we're gonna see it in person right now and you guys have no idea, so yeah, it's gonna be really cool. And we're opening it and we're gonna open it again and bubble wrap. Woo! You can see the back of it. Oh, well, I haven't seen it yet. You can see the back of it. Oh, and it feels like, you know, you know when you like drip paint and like it's actually 3D. It's actually 3D when I touch it with my thumb right here. Okay, we're gonna turn it and we're gonna look at it together. Let's go. Whoopsie. Okay. Oh my God, it's so cool. This looks really cool. Oh, I love this. There's even this little like, you know, the little chop here from the Skyrim logo, the original Skyrim logo that I really like. So I'm happy. Let's just, I'm going to hang this and it's gonna look so cool in my room. I'm not getting paid for this, by the way. It's not a sponsor. It's just a random shout out because I really thought these things were really cool. So anyway, so I'm going to try to release this video by Christmas. If that's not possible, well, I suck. But if I actually manage to do it, well, Merry Christmas to you guys. If you guys don't celebrate Christmas, well, you probably still have some time off because it's the end of the year. So hope you guys are enjoying your holidays, staying home and safe because, you know, there's still, this year has been crazy. And you know what? Give me a second. Here's to a great 2021. Oh yeah, subscribe and like this video and Robert loves you. Robert says Merry Christmas. Say Merry Christmas, Robert. Bye-bye. So I loaded up this older game called Skyrim. I started making videos people be admiring. Well, on one hand, it gets pretty tough. I can't help to admit that it's some really cool stuff. I get back in the game after I played so many times. I thought it would get boring after committing so many crimes. Did you know the regular chicken is considered a person? Now that's a dumb feature that ruins my immersion.